We have the configuration for male as 85% and female as 15%. For the answer distribution, we have male as 85.1% and female as 14.9%. Since the sample size is 201 instead of a perfectly round number, the final percentage looks slightly uneven, which actually makes the data feel more realistic. Hey everyone, welcome to Survify. In today's video, I'm going to show you one of the core features of Survify, filling Google Forms automatically based on custom answer ratio. So with this feature, you are able to generate thousands of survey responses automatically, while still controlling the exact answer distribution you want. Everything can be configured manually, and in this video, I'll show you exactly how it works. First, let's start with a completely new Google form. Now, of course, this is just a demo, so in real projects, you can always continue filling forms that already have existing responses, so you're not limited to starting from zero. Before using Survify, the first thing you need to do is publish your form, like this. And you have to make sure that all edit access is enabled, so everyone with the editor link view can edit this link. So inside this form, we have several different question types. There are text fields like name, emails, there are multiple choice questions, or there are checkbox questions that allow multiple answers like this one here, and even section-based branching sections like this one. So if they choose I am not interested in, they're gonna go straight to section 12, thank you, and submit the form. But if they choose other answer, they will continue to the next sections. We also have matrix questions like this one with Likert skills in later sections. So now to import this form into Survify, I'm gonna go back to Survify, click Start Now. Then you're gonna click Start Field Survey. After that, you can see that it requires your survey URL link right here. So you're gonna go back to your form and copy this edit link right here. Remember, copy the edit URL of your Google form, not the public form link, the edit link, okay? Then you're gonna paste it right here. After that, you're gonna click Get Survey Data. Okay, so after loading, you can see that Survify automatically collects the entire structure of the form. All questions, all answer options, all sections, everything is detected automatically. Now, one important thing. You can see here that Survify will also show configuration errors that need to be fixed before automation start, as you can see right here. Okay, so you're gonna go back to your Google Forms setting. As you can see, you're gonna need to make sure that email collection is turned off, response editing is disabled, and response limit is disabled as well. After you're done with this, you're gonna go back to Survify and click Sync Configurations again. Okay, and now we can see that the configuration status is fully green. Next, we'll configure the requirement as well as the answer distributions. So for text questions like name, email, you can choose automatic generated data or use your own custom set like this. So if you choose custom data, just paste one data per line without empty lines. So in this demo, I'm just going to use the system generated data and email in English. And please remember that this information is not real data and they are only for simulations. We do not collect user info in any situations. So now for the advanced text field, you have two options. You can either skip the questions completely or you can use the custom data set. So remember, if you choose other skip, then you have to remember that the question must not be marked as required inside your Google form. Otherwise, the submissions cannot continue. For example, if I want to skip this field, I'm gonna go back to my form right here, find the sections. Okay, is this one in this opinion? What activity needs to be done? I have to disable the required options here in Google Form first, as you can see. So in this case, I already turned it off, but if I still want the field, I'm gonna use the custom text data instead. Gonna go back to Survify and click custom dataset right here. Okay, so I already prepared a set of data, so I'm gonna paste it right here. And you have to remember that each line contains one responses. And again, do not leave empty lines because empty lines will be interpreted as skipped answer. And then the question must not be marked as required. So now we're gonna go and configure the answer ratio. So if entering percentage manually takes too long, you can also click auto suggest ratio is right here. Okay. So the tools will automatically give you a brand new set of generated data like this one. And you can just edit the generate values afterward. Okay, so right here for a single choice question, you can see that the percentage should ideally be total of 100%. For example, I can set male as 85 and female as 50. Okay. And now for the checkbox questions, like what type of content do you usually watch? You can see that each percentage works independently, so the total can actually exceed 110%. This helps stimulate more realistic behavior because users are usually allowed to select multiple answers for this one. So after you are done with setting the ratio, we can go just click Save Configurations and continue. As you can see, the data is saved successfully and we're gonna create requests now. Okay, so now we're gonna enter the number of responses we want to generate. For this demo, I'm gonna use 201. Below that, you can also see several advanced options. The first one is human-like delay behavior. So if you disable the delay completely, all 201 responses can be generated within around 2 or 3 minutes. But if you want submissions to look more realistic, you can enable delay mode. For example, short delays create intervals between 1 and 5 minutes. Standard delays create interval between 1 and 10, and long create interval between 1 and 20. You can also schedule exact timing like this one. So you technically can come up with your start date, your end date, and also the active hours for this form during the day. So for example, I just want that this form gonna run from 8 a.m. to 20 p.m. like that. Okay, so another feature is AI mode, as you can see right here. So when AI mode is enabled, Survify can generate more logically consistent demographic patterns. For example, name matching genders, age matching educational level, or even income matching your status. AI can also generate open-ended answer like this one automatically. Or if you want to keep your own custom text dataset, you can simply just remove these AI generated fields. For this video though, I'll disable all advanced feature because we will discuss about these features in other videos, and so we can focus on the basic ratio filling workflows. So now 201 samples with no extra feature. I'll click Start Filling Survey. Okay, so after waiting around 2 minutes, all 201 responses are completed. Now we're gonna check and compare the final result. So, as you can see, the answer distribution match our configuration very closely. For example, we have the configuration for male as 85% and female as 15%. For the answer distribution, we have male as 85.1% and female as 14.9%. So, since the sample size is 201 instead of perfectly round number, the final percentage looks slightly uneven, which actually makes the data feel more realistic. So the same thing is going to apply to the checkbox questions. So they all matching the configuration distribution accurately. And even the text custom data are correctly. And matrix question or they are distributed pretty properly, as you can see right here. So that was a quick demo of Survify ratio-based survey filling feature that is currently the fastest and very basic filling method. But Survify also support many more advanced features, such as filling based on pre-prepared data or filling based on research model. or even AI fully generated survey automations, and we will demonstrate those features in future videos. So if you want to see more, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.